Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? If you're paying close attention over my right shoulder, you can see Steve is back. Hi, Steve. He's way back there. He looks like a nightmare. He looks like a nightmare. Also, I'm here with my guest, Caboose the dog. Oh, that's a really good shot of what the dog does inside the bag. Caboose. Caboose. Oh, he's a good baby. He looks super comfy. He is. So we had a really good vet appointment with Caboose lately. We wanted to take him to a specialist to see if there was anything that could be done about his legs. And the specialist was this very nice lady who specializes in dogs with no good legs. And she was like, his legs are so gimpy. And I was like, and she was like, oh, there ain't no fixing this shit. That's a paraphrase, of course. And I'm like, what about? And she's like, nah. And then in the examination, she told me something wildly depressing. And now I'm going to tell it to you. It doesn't look like Boost was born this way. It looks like he broke his legs and then they healed badly because he was homeless. So, it is my job to spoil this dog now. More spoil. Hello. Yeah. Oh. Because he's just a baby. Because you're just a baby. All right. Oh. And so I was like, oh, yeah, I have a pouch that I carry him in. And he hangs out in my pouch at work. And she was like, that's good. Do that. Will do. So we got a big fucking day today. And since we have a big day, and I'm going to be working very hard to do very good things for your eyes, I need all of you to have like a good time and tell other people you had a good time. Thank you. So today we're going to be beating Metal Gear Solid 3, which I think we have about exactly like 1 hour to go. Then we are going to watch Collegiate Street Fighter, which is a sponsored opportunity by Pagoda Snack Champions. They love me, and they love Street Fighter. And then we'll be playing Monster Hunter Wilds, which I got early, but we're only going to play it about 2 hours before the proper release date. I will say, though, on my computer, Wild seems to run really well, and FrameGen is actually very helpful and doesn't have any like mass distortion or input lag. That is on my computer, which is an i7 with a 4090 and 32 gigs of RAM. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Right? I will say I am a little worried that I've been hearing that Monster Hunter Wilds is so easy that we will beat it in by tomorrow. I'm a little concerned. Guntoad says on low rank. Oh, no. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Did you listen to what I said? Easy for normal people or easy for Pat? Easy for normal people. I've also heard that the tempered monsters are also like a joke. So, yeah, wild might be for normies, which we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's thank some people and immediately start playing Metal Gear. Scroats McGoat sub says, whoa, a stream. Thanks, Scroats. Galactica Fanto sub, thank you. What's the last time I monster hunted? Sunbreak-ish. Sirius Bichon kicked in a sub. Hey, Pat, hope you're doing all right. Have you checked out Fish Fear Me? It's jank and full of dopamine. I assume you don't mean like the funny hats. I think you mean a game, and no, I have not. Blitz McAd sub, thank you. Hola, Pat and Caboose. Hello, Bushalmo. Have you checked out any of the Next Fest demos? No. I have checked out 0 Next Fest demos. My email is full of people saying, check out my Next Fest demo. And I'm like, I'm playing Monster Hunter and Yakuza, man. It's a bad time for y'all. My personal favorite is Haste Broken Worlds. It's a game, go fast, roguelite fast, speed. Okay. Kai9 kicked in a subscription. Thanks, Kai. Playing through old GU G-rank fights, I have to say I miss Valor style too much. I'm fucking miss Royal Guard shit. So I've never played GU. I played Generations on the 3DS, but I've never played Generations Ultimate. So if Wild is baby easy for babies, then GU is just right there for me. Just right. Just kissing. Odds Logic sub. Thanks, Odds Logic. Just call me Bob, please. Kicked in a sub. How's this for an atypical sub message? I got fished a couple days ago, and I'm trying to fix things. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully I haven't PM'd anyone on here, as it's possible Twitch was compromised too. Yay. That sucks. That sucks, bro. Did you get booby pics at least? Cali Cat sub says, happy Monster Hunter Day. Thank you. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai. So I've only been playing since 3P. I've only been playing since 3U. But Arch Tempered always pissed me off because they were just longer fights more than harder. A lot of G rank monsters were that. Like, some were faster and harder and had more moves, but a lot of G rank fights were just like HP up. Corios fights are decently entertaining, but Deviants are still the peak of Monster Hunter endgame bullshit fights. I would agree. Nanaki F14 sub. Thanks, man. Yakuza like a Monster Hunter Solid or something. I don't know. I've had wine. Hi, Pat. Hey, man. Andrew of Bob kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. Please tell me if this theory I have is crazy. Microsoft wanted Hi-Fi Rush to fail because they had already decided to shut down Tango before its release. It was a shadow drop to give the best chance of leaving a pile of ashes to point at to justify the shuttering, but it succeeded and made management look like fools. That's not a theory. That's literally what happened. Articles have been written on how that is literally exactly what happened. That's not a hypothesis. I also never beat Sunbreak. So if I'm sad about Wilds, there's plenty of older Monster Hunter to go back to. Especially like stuff like GU and Rise, which I think was like 5 years ago. Shine the Diamond sub says, hello, man. What's up? How's your dick? Let me smell it. Nah. I never beat Iceborne, though, so it depends on what you consider beating Iceborne. I beat literally every single thing in Iceborne except for Safajiva and Fatalis. And the only reason I didn't fight them was because I didn't feel like grinding out 70 extra hunter ranks when I already had everything I wanted on my character. Like, I got to the end of... I did literally everything in Iceborne... And that's like for Safajiva and fucking Roaring Nergigante and the other one, it was like, okay, do like literally 2,000 more quests. And I'm like, nah, no. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I always hate the HR grind, but that's just me. All right, let's play Metal Gear. And by play, I mean play a little bit and then watch cutscenes and be sad. Do 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 do. Anyway, that should be. And listen to a really, really great piece of music. Like really good. Hey, do you guys think it would have maybe been a better idea to leave your legacy and your enduring will with maybe guys smarter than the dumbest motherfucking Instacart shopper in the world? Maybe? It's so weird how I have to start this game twice every time. Do I enjoy Rampage? I fucking hate Rampage. I think Rampage is fucking terrible. I hate it. Did you ever comment on Kojima's Twitter review of Captain America Falcon or whatever the fuck? I think it says a lot that Genius Kojumbo couldn't follow the Marvel things because he's like, why did I have to watch a TV show in between these movies? I think that like kind of says it all. The man is made out of movies. And he was like, wait, when did this happen? You fucking lost the plot, dipshits. Like, having the different Marvel properties feed into each other, fine. That's cool. Having every single piece of media be a mandatory watch for the next one, insane. They've turned themselves into pro wrestling, in which you're like, well, how do I get in on this feud? And the answer is you just got to get in now, and you won't understand any of the feuds that are going on right now, but you'll understand the new feuds. Oh my god, what is all this shit?
Snake, are you all right?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well.
Cool.
If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind.
Got it.
You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button.
Got it. Hit triangle to call woman. Yo, holla. Holler at me. Snake. Hey, girl. Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? Do you guys really just trank her and drag her the whole way? Because that's fucking funny as shit. You have to feed her? I don't have to feed any women.
Yeah, right there. No snake. That's so good.
What about her stamina?
Yeah, right there. Oh, boss. That feels so good.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, right there. No snake. That's so good.
I didn't know about that one. Hey, wake up. Wake up, woman. Do you want to talk about Valstrax? Ironically enough, he's the second Monster Hunter monster that is based off of an airplane. The first one's Legiana. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking English release. Yeah, Valstrax was first. Surprised she doesn't start speaking Chinese in her sleep. That's how good of a spy she is. Such a good spy. Valstrax sounds like herpes meds. That's pretty fucking funny. Okay, you need to wake up. Oh, fucking shit.
I see him.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I'm wearing Cold War. That's funny as shit. Hey, dude. Oh, shit. Are you guys good? Thank you. Hey, Eva. Can you fucking move it, please? Oh my god. Come on. God damn it.
Is that him?
What? No, man. It's fine. Yeah, I don't care about, you know, being sneaky anymore. This is a really poorly made stealth mission. We're not doing a very good job. Eva, you gotta eat some fucking food. Oh my god. Lady. I don't have any noodles. I don't know what happened to my noodles. They're all gone now. How do I send the food over to Eva? Oh, that's not how. Well. Gotta be close to her. Ugh.
This tastes like crap.
Why are you complaining about the food that I'm giving you?
Yuck.
Okay. You need to shut up. No, there's another one here afterwards, right? There's a second screen. What's wrong? His head just exploded. Oh, this dog's farting on me. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, little doggy. Oh, no. I'm taking care of you and you're disabled.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Oh, why would you do this? And he's sleep farting too. Ugh, the worst ones. Oh, I don't give a shit, but fuck it. Follow me, female. What? You don't see nothing, bro. He shot me. Where'd I go? Lady!
Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Bruh. Bro. Oh. It was a guard, Eva! Eva just come. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is she just like refusing? Oh, I hate you, woman. What is happening? Oh, it's a snake. Ironically. All right, we're gonna go this way, Eva. Oh my god. This is like when me and Paige go out? No, when me and Paige go out, I am walking towards the direction that I am walking in the direction that we are supposed to go. And then I make the turns and I tell Paige where to go, like when we're walking. And then she goes, okay. And then she just, like, walks into the wrong direction completely. And then, I'm like, hello? And she's like, what? What? Wait, can I not go down there? Let's find out. You love how Snake's stance has little T-Rex arms? I also love that. Yeah. So somebody who was like, bro, you're overreacting. This section is like 2 screens. Calm down. When I called it a pacing annihilator. I maintain that this is like a ridiculous blemish on an absolute classic because it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Shut up. Come on, lady. Ashley parts in RE4 such drag downs. The Ashley parts in RE4 are much better. Parts of that game were designed around Ashley sections, and they're very short. Like, they're proportionally shorter than this. Because Ashley sticks to your butt. I agree, Peachy. I think MGS4's Act 3 is the worst.
Come on, Snake. We made it.
We made it.
She just said that, bro.
Over there.
Are you hitting her with your echolalia? Because of your guntism?
It's the boss, isn't it?
Yeah, girl.
I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
No. Huh?
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful?
No.
It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole.
That's not true.
But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart.
No, that's not what happened, actually.
The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages. And we soldiers are forced to play along.
I don't know.
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Yes.
There is no such thing.
There
There never
is.
has been.
I can think of some dudes with their little armbands and their mustaches that I could feel really conclusive.
The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Sorry, the volume
It
was a
was
mistake.
November 1st, 1951.
Wait, what? We're getting one of these
I
now?
was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish.
Lady.
Covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of
That's
the
why
reason
his
I
nuts
was
are
drawn to
busted
you.
and he can't have
You and
regular
I are
children.
alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
Ironically,
We have
actually,
no tomorrow.
Big Boss does become
But we
pretty
can still
fucking
have
old.
hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
Yeah, I know he does a fox
3
die, but
years
like,
earlier,
still,
the Soviet Union had succeeded
it's
in
wildly
launching
unnatural that he
Sputnik,
even gets that
the
far.
first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Is that because it didn't happen?
I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR.
Yeah, dude.
Politics, economics,
But space
the
is
arms
also
race,
really
they're
cool,
all
though.
just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No east, no
It's
west.
not actually
no
true. It has
cold.
land boundaries and
And the
aquatic
irony of it
boundaries.
is, the United
It has
States and the
impassable
Soviet
terrain
Union
all
are
over the
spending
place.
billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
I am convinced Kojima read Pale Blue
A
Dot
world without
before
communism
writing
or
this.
capitalism. That is the world I wanted to see.
Too bad, loser!
But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
Yeah,
I
JFK
set
was
up
a
by the very
bitch.
country I'd sacrificed so much
What a
for,
loser.
by the very government I dedicated my life to defending.
And he cheated on his
I was driven
wife!
from the
Oh my
surface
god.
world,
Yeah.
and I
he
went
did.
underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
And those guys are jerks.
Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the
I would like to
original
point
members
out that
died
one
in
of the
1930s.
historical anachronisms of the
After that,
time
the
is that
organization
at the
began to run
time
out
of the
control,
philosophers'
and the Wiseman's
founding,
Committee
China was
degenerated
not a
into
world
mere
power.
shell of its former self. The philosophers of
Their
today
inclusion
have no
in the
sense of good
philosophers
or evil.
is
Their influence extends
strange.
to countries and organizations involved
Like,
in
we know
every
that
aspect
now
of every
that they're a
war.
world
They
power,
have become war itself.
right? But like,
That's how they operate.
not in fucking
The
the
sacrifices
30s.
of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake?
No.
By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever.
Let me ask you guys a question.
It was my
Who's
father who
more
explained all this
cringe?
to me.
Skullface spending
He was one of
decades
them.
building up a speech and telling it to the wrong
You see,
person, or the
I am
boss
last remaining
putting
child of
every
the philosophers.
fiber of her being into a speech to people that
But after he revealed
misunderstand
the
it to the
truth,
point
my
of
father
doing the
was killed
opposite,
by that same shapeless, formless
telling the
organization.
actual stupidest people in the world.
And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
Yeah, Skullface is still funnier, yeah.
In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Did you know that that baby boy somehow lied within his first breath of life? It's true.
Look at this scar.
That
This
doesn't
is
make
proof
any
that I was once
sense!
a mother. I gave up my body and my
That is
child
the
for my
worst
country.
C-section incision ever!
There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening.
I know
to
it's
me.
like a metaphor, but like still.
I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat.
He looks like
The
he's not
survivor
paying
will
attention.
carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place.
That's such an awkward
If
line.
you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, I don't know how to... Oh, fuck. There's a whole system. Oh!
Quick.
Oh, right. You can't use the old camera here.
Found you. Excellent, Jack.
Hey, can you... Yeah. Yeah!
You're better than I remember.
Sure am.
Is that all?
Ah,
All
man.
these?
Stop shooting me. Oh!
Nice try.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, she has to. Okay. Yeah, okay, hold on. I do know about the 3 secret snakes.
Where are we? Found you.
Where are you? Oh.
There you go.
Nah, man.
Here I come.
There we go.
Let's see what you're made of. You've gotten stronger.
Oh, shit. The timing's different on that. Oh, she broke my shit.
Heads up, Snake.
Hey, that's a snake up there. Isn't that crazy?
Brace yourself.
Okay. Oh, what is the timing? Oh, no.
Run quick.
Oh, I don't know what the timing is. The whoosh sound when he grunts. Got it.
There you are. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, so it's a lot faster. I see.
Move or you're dead. Here I come.
Oh, man, that's like the instant she touches you on the second half.
Heads up, Snake.
It's closer to the grunt than the whoosh. Got it.
Brace yourself.
Okay, here we go. Okay, it is in fact the instant she touches you.
Move or you're dead.
Do I have life medicine? I don't know. Probably. Oh, yeah, I have like 4. On normal, it's the exclamation point. Oh. Oh, I was always gonna have such a shit ranking, bro. You don't need to worry about that.
Get ready.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna counter that.
Run quick.
She's still the best. Sorry, lady. Snake. I did it. I beat that Metal Gear Solid.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Oh, what's your new doggy down
It's
here?
our
He's so sweet.
only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Doesn't the snakes? So doesn't the boss's horse become like a character? Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, so there's no magic, by the way. This is all just nanomachines. Well, now we gotta get out of here. Am I gonna play
Ready to go,
Revengeance?
Snake?
Yeah, but ask me when Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Are you okay?
No! I've literally never been worse in my entire life!
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Aren't you still dying? What? Who could it be? Oh my god! Snake!
Ocelot!
We're not done yet.
We're not finished yet! Ah! Hey, big boss, Ocelot's on the phone. He says he's gay. Gay for you. Hello? Yes, it's me, Ocelot. I'm gay. Gay for you. I love how blunt and crass and not fancy this fucking fight is.
Too heavy!
Like, it's the most normal throwdown in the series.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Oh, my favorite.
I picked up a few new moves.
My favorite lie. Coming up.
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. What do you say to one last showdown?
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
This is the part that always fucks me up. Is the one where he, like, yeah, there. That's, oh, I'm fucked up. Oh, oh no.
What's your name?
Snake.
Snake.
No,
No,
not
not
that,
that
name.
name. You're not,
You're
a,
not a
snake,
snake,
and
And
I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names.
My
Name is
Adamska.
Adamska. You should have figured it out from this! John.
Very well. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
I love it. I love it.
Come on.
I always thought this was like a really, like, weirdly blunt way to do this.
Looks like your luck has beat mine again. But why didn't you pull the trigger? Ah, well. Till we meet again, John.
All right, I'm out. I'm gonna break every bone in my body doing this. Cool, Mike. John, Big Boss's name is Jack. His name actually is John. Jack's a nickname? No, I don't believe that.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
It's weird that the horse survives being bombed.
Oh no, Migs!
Oh, that little baby.
There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
You got stinky breath,
Far
dude.
to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you
So,
copy?
in my head canon, the reason why
RTB.
Khrushchev like took too long to answer was because he was busy dancing with Zangief after they won the fucking Street Fighter 2 tournament. You know, he's all porked up from Ocelot. That man juice got to go somewhere.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way
Man, it
of
would be
helping
sick
us?
as fuck
Who
if both of
knows?
you just
Maybe
killed
he didn't want
yourselves
things to
right
get
now.
messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to.
Like straight up, just fucking
Important thing is, you made
suicide.
It out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
So hey, I don't agree with spending like 4 different games explaining how Big Boss became a massive asshole, and then you literally having like singular lines of dialogue going, yeah, and then Zero went evil, I guess. like nothing. Like absolutely fucking nothing for Zero. Do we even see Zero again? Only on his at his death. Now, granted, he is British, so. But you know. I saw a British baby the other day. It was very cute, but then I had to remember
So
that
what are
George
you going to
Washington
do now?
wouldn't save him.
Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
Yeah.
Save this country.
Back when you were born in China.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal?
Is Secret Chinese more believable than Secret Korean? It's a whole
I
thing.
don't take orders from anyone now.
I think the whole reason that Secret Chinese pops here is because she's not like a Chinese person pretending to be Japanese or Korean. Like she's pretending to be a fucking white, blonde, blue-eyed American. And she punks everybody.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love.
I thought that she was always ethnically Chinese and that she just was like wearing a ton of makeup, had plastic surgery, etc. You know, I like to think that if Boss had answered that conversation and spoken to Zero, we could have, you know, dodged some misunderstandings. You know, Snake, I really would like to talk to you about the boss. Dawn. The Patriots, huh? Hey, are you guys ready for me to shut the fuck up because the best single piece of music in the entire Metal Gear series is coming up? Yes. I'm turning myself down, in fact.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake. morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry. The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No, far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
In the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
So there's a lot of problems that I have with MGS4. I think it has the all-time most peak like stinger during its micro credits, where they hit you with the big boss like voice actor, and you're like,
you've got a way to fall.
and it hits you. So now that we're 10 seconds out, I'm going to make my point again. I can't think of a more obvious case of gilding the lily of literally anything I've ever seen in my entire life than every Big Boss story after this. Like, the line from that scene to Metal Gear 1 is such a straight black line with no deviation whatsoever that Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain are just like so ridiculous.
You've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still.
So the reason why this song is in Metal Gear Solid 3 is Kojumbo heard it on the radio and was like, oh, that's a good song. That's literally it. I don't think so. I think Peace Walker establishes Big Boss's abandonment of the boss's ideals. I don't know, man. In Metal Gear 1, the boss's ideals are fuck the US government. I'm going to make my own country. And that is an incredibly reasonable take considering the events that we just went through. And then in Metal Gear 2, he's all in on child soldiers. I mean, yeah. Kids need to have jobs too, right? I'm still so disappointed that like Big Boss didn't shoot those kids in Phantom Pain. I think that would have been so much more interesting than him not shooting those kids. Like way more interesting. I'm not able to skip this without skipping the post credits, right? Yeah, it turns out that Kaz really hates Big Boss because Boss didn't let him kill Huey. And in hindsight, yeah, I'd be pretty fucking mad about that. Oh, I'd be super fucking pissed. I feel like Huey is like this genius character because like it feels like they like Kojima's writing Huey and making him the worst character in the world and then realizing that he had to survive the story. Like, oh shit, oh fuck, right, put him on a boat. Like, oh, fuck. I'm base Snake. I'm based in Red Pilled. You're stupid and cringe. You're gonna lose subscribers. And also, like, he had to build a character that deserved such a fucking pathetic end, right? Because like when Otacon tells you that like his dad tried to drown his little sister in the pool, you're like, whoa, okay, all right, okay. Like he's gotta like build up to that. By the way, I did mute myself earlier because I knew I wouldn't be able to stay quiet because I'm weak, but I didn't want to talk over that speech, and more importantly, the song that plays during that, which is the best version of the MGS theme, which is called Debriefing. All right. Let's hear your fucking bullshit.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Bro, do you even know who you're working for anymore? My title is Tsuchinoko. I got a Patriot and a camera and green face paint and infinity face paint and a tuxedo and this shit. We did it. Now, as far as I'm concerned, if another Metal Gear game never came out after this, that would have been fine. Genuinely, completely serious on that. 100%. And so that's why when this collection got fixed up, I was like, oh, good. These are the Metal Gear games I actually want to play. The ones that matter to me. Now, if they come out with a volume 2, yeah, I'll absolutely play a volume 2. Absolutely. But those are those good ones. You know what I'm saying? Those are those good Metal Gears. All right. So I am going to take a pee. Then we're going to come back, chat a little bit, and then we're going to switch over to watching the Pagoda Snack Champions Esports Collegiate Street Fighter stuff over at Esports U. That is a sponsored opportunity. Thanks for the money. And then after we are done with that, we will switch over to Monster Hunter, which I will be playing for 2 hours before you guys can. I got it like yesterday, like last night, but I wasn't planning on streaming it at 3 a.m. when they lifted the embargo because that would suck ass. And also, I do plan on playing with chat. So we're going to play tonight. And then you'll have all of tomorrow to catch up for my stream so you can join me in the multiplayer. Go punch some monsters. All right, so I'm going to go take a pee, and I'll be right back. See you in just a second.